Greetings, loved ones, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another sustainability video. It's been a few months. I have some new sustainable swaps to share with all of you, some old swaps to revisit as well because I love them so much and just want to talk about them more. And today I'm just going to be sharing all of the swaps that have genuinely changed my life and changed the way I purchase other items, changed the way I look at the world. Sustainability in general changed my life, but I just wanted to make these to kind of compile a list for you of all of my favorite swaps of all time, if you will. So without further ado, let's start with number one, which is also the sponsor of this video, which is our indoor garden system. Oh boy, have I been itching to talk to you guys about this product. Let's go out into the hall where it is out here and I'll introduce you guys. This is our garden system, baby. We have it at the top of our stairs because it's a nice conversation piece. When people come into the home from the front door, it's pretty much the first thing that they see at the top of the stairs, and I love to talk about this. So let me just put you over here and we'll talk about it. All right, stick with me while the lighting changes a little bit here. I have a studio light lighting my face, but these are really, really powerful grow lights, so it may get a little bit weird with exposure in the shot. So sorry. This is my garden with a Y. Lovely to meet her, right? She's gorgeous. So down here is a water reservoir that I put plant food into, and it feeds all of the plants through these drip lines that go through these columns, the big white columns. And then these grow lights span from this whole area down. There's also cameras on here that can tell what plant is what and what it needs and when to harvest. It's crazy. It changed my life completely. And I'll tell you why, okay? Because I garden in the spring and summer and fall, but in winter, not much grows. But with this, I can grow year round. I can also grow stuff in my house that won't survive outside due to the weather or the temperature. And this is truly the easiest way I have ever grown my own food. It is hassle-free. There's no soil, there's no mess, there's no pests, anything. Garden also only takes up 2 square feet of room. There's no minimum sunlight required. Where I have it up here, it pretty much gets no sunlight at all, and it doesn't need it. It has these gorgeous grow lights. This could grow in your studio apartment. You don't need to have it on a balcony. You could move this bad boy into a closet and it would thrive. The growing process with these is super simple and hassle-free. You just pop in one of these Y cubes into its little cup here, and then just place it in the column. Their app also comes with a virtual assistant named Kelby, and Kelby helps me so much. He tells me when to harvest my plants. He tells me when to put in more plant food. He tells me where to take the leaves from to ensure more growth on my bigger plants like my kale or my lettuces. Also, speaking of their app, they make it really, really easy to just order more plant cubes. You can just order them conveniently through the app. They get delivered to your door within a few days and you can store them for months. It's great. And then you can replenish all of your cubes and keep growing them over the months. This is the system that keeps on giving. Truly. I have been astonished at the amount of abundance and just how fast everything grew. It's mind-blowing. Garden uses a hydroponic technology that recirculates the water. This reduces water consumption by 95% compared to other traditional methods. The columns in here, the Y pods and the reservoir itself down here are all made of 100% recyclable plastics. And then these Y cubes themselves are made from recycled compostable corn. You know I love hay and corn. Harvesting your veggies at home also reduces your CO2 emissions because your food has never been on a truck. It's also 0 pesticides and 0 waste. 0 waste because I only have to harvest what I actually need and what I need to use because I'm just growing it right here. I can come back to it later and let it grow more. I can't believe this thing is real. And keep in mind, I'm 5'3" and this thing is like almost as tall as me. This is a living art piece in my home. It's a conversation starter. It makes my life easier. I just love it so much. And the process of just like watching all of this grow and come to life has been so fun for Finley and I. And it's really getting me in that spring gardening energy, you know? So this all being said, if you would like to get a vertical garden for your home, you can use my coupon, which is just Meghan, and the link below in the description to get $100 off incredible. I just love growing my own food. You're doing a great job. Another swap that has changed my life in the kitchen with just reducing kitchen waste and being able to use everything is veggie broth that I make myself. I have talked about this before, but I basically just save all of our veggie scraps, like broccoli stalks, all of the leaves of certain things that I don't really want, carrot tops, all of them, onion skins. You can save a bunch of stuff. And I just keep it in a little muslin bag in my freezer, and then I take them out like once a month or whenever I need veggie broth, which is a lot because I make a lot of soup, so I'll make a big batch of this and then freeze it. So you don't need to buy plastic bottles of veggie broth from your store. If anything, if you don't want to save your scraps or don't have the freezer space to do so, you can always get bouillon paste, okay? This is better than bouillon. It is certified vegan. It's just made with carrots, celery, onions, and tomatoes, and it's just like a brown paste. And I'll just put like a teaspoon of this into a cup of water, and that's a cup of broth. So that's the ratio. This, if I'm out of veggie scraps or I don't have any broth, this is what I use, and I highly recommend it. Just comes in a nice glass jar, and then I can reuse the jars for making facial products, body products, salves. I've used these jars for a lot of things. So they stay in our households and just live a long life. And I love this stuff so much. Another sustainable swap that changed my life is food preservation items, such as stasher bags. These ones are from Blue Avocado, and I've really been enjoying these for just throwing in a little onion into them, keeping them fresh for as long as possible. I also have this, which is like a silicone holder that will latch on to a big bowl, and so sometimes when I just want to keep like a salad fresh overnight or something, just stick that on the top. It suctions to it, keeps it fresh. Also, something that's really awesome is this, and I use this to let my dough rise when I'm making homemade bread. It says, we can never have enough nature. And somebody sent this to my P.O. box, but I can just bend it over a big mixing bowl that my dough's in, and it just kind of acts as like a little dish rag that can go over the dough while it rises. No need for Ziploc bags or plastic wrap anymore when you got these baddies. There's so many options out there. All right, my next swap I talk about all the time in sustainability videos, but it's for a good reason. And I don't have it handheld to share with you right now, so I'm just gonna put a photo of it on the screen. This is my Tiffin. It's currently in the car that Finley's driving, and he's not home right now. We keep them in the car because these are like 3-tiered stainless steel bowls. And then if we're out at a restaurant or something like that, we will just go grab the Tiffin, load our food into it, and we don't need to take home any styrofoam, any brown paper, or anything. We just don't need to use anything other than the Tiffin, and it's fantastic. We have 2 of them, and they have genuinely changed my life. They're like the greatest thing in the entire world. Okay, if you don't have a Tiffin, you need to get a Tiffin, or at least put Tupperware in your car, okay? And then just go grab the Tupperware and bring it in. I know it kind of like maybe looks weird, but I do a lot of things that are weird for sustainability, okay? And most of the time, people are like, ooh, what is that? That's a very cool, it's a Tiffin? What? Oh, wow, you know? And then you can just have a whole conversation. My next favorite swap, and stay with me now, okay? I know I'm showing you a water bottle like everybody does ever in sustainability videos, but this is actually a growler, okay? It is from Brewmate. It has a nice little locking silicone seal around the top and a carrying case. And the reason this genuinely changed my life is because Finley and I have hydro flasks, right? And they have handles on the top that we can carry around on hikes with us. But sometimes I don't want my hand to be carrying a hydro flask for the entire hike. I want to be able to use my hands, access my ID books, various things, touch a tree. And this strap system is innovative and incredible, okay? I can just put it on my shoulder or sling it across my body like a little crisscross style. And this, being a 64-ounce growler, has enough water in it for both of us. We don't need to bring multiple water bottles. We can just bring this bad boy and split it on our hikes. I mean, it depends on the length of the hike, I guess, how much water you need, but this is normally good for us. And also because it's a growler, you can bring this into your local brewery, support your local restaurants, you know, get a little filler up if you are looking for some beer to take home or some cider, whatever you want. The next product that changed my life is this dish brush. I know it looks like a toilet brush, but it's actually a bit smaller. The handle's smaller, and this entire thing is compostable. This is from the brand Elder Supply. I got this in my stocking over Christmas, and I didn't think that I actually needed this because I have two other dish brushes. I have a pot scrubber and then another one that's like a bamboo scrubber or something. But this is incredible because it can actually get inside of my Hydro Flask. It can get inside of all my cups, and it just changed my freaking life. It changed the dish game for me. Things don't take as long with this queen. Okay, my next swap is local dairy. We also get milk, but we're out of milk right now, so I don't have it handheld to show you. But this is farm cheese from our friend Athena's farm. This melts. I put it on pizzas. It's incredible. Finley likes to use this a lot in his egg sandwiches as well. Love it. Just get a big mason jar of this, bring the mason jar back to Athena, she'll give us another one. You know, it's a closed loop system, and that's what I love. Same with the eggs, the old farm fresh eggs. I only have 2 left right now, but look, it's a little green one. I love the different colors that I get in farm fresh egg packs. I get these from Athena as well, and sometimes I'll buy them from various other people in the community if Athena's out. Everybody around here has freaking chickens, and yes, they are next on our farm animal list of animals that we want to get. But the coop here that we have at this property just needs a lot of upgrading, and I think that we might just wait until the next house we live in. Because we don't have chickens, I support other people who have chickens and sell the eggs, and this is such a better option than buying dairy from the grocery store that you don't really know what farm it's from. Like, I know these people, they're my friends, I can see the chickens, they live a happy life, I know what they eat, all of the things. Like, it's just fantastic. So I do want to say though, in regards to sustainability, it is obviously way more eco-friendly to just go vegan, but also at the same time, I'm a big advocate for shopping locally and supporting local businesses, and I love supporting my local farmers. So you can do that in your own ways. You can also sign up for a CSA, and I think that that's a really great thing to do if your entire household is not vegan. Now, for all of my bathroom swaps, this one I feel like I rarely talk about, and not many of you know that I have this, but I have a bidet. I love our bidet. We've had it for at least 3 years. It's fantastic. It's a little cold because I don't have a warm water one, so it's a little jarring, but I've gotten used to it, honestly. And it really reduces the amount of toilet paper that we need to use. It makes me feel clean and luxurious. So highly recommend getting a bidet. A lot of the ones that are popular on the market and that people really suggest are the ones from Tushy. I don't have a Tushy bidet. I'm pretty sure Finley ordered ours offline somewhere that wasn't there. I'll try to get the brand for you. They all pretty much just do the same thing. Just shoot water up there, okay? The next swaps I have to share are kind of in the same category, so I'm just slamming them and putting them together in the same one, you know? But this is my menstrual cup. I use the one from Tampax, and it comes in this little carrying case, and I friggin' love it. I also use reusable panty liners just for any leakage, you know what I mean? I made an entire video on my zero waste period kit if you guys are curious and wanna know what I use for pain relief and all of those types of things as well. But these are my go-to that genuinely changed my life because I don't have to buy tampons anymore, and these were easy for me to use. I know that some people don't like using cups, so that's why I also suggest getting reusable pads or reusable panty liners or period undies or whatever floats your boat. Or you can always use compostable tampons because those exist, all right? So just find what works for you. The next thing nobody will be shocked to see, but Bite Toothpaste Bits. I use the charcoal ones from Bite, and these just lather so nicely. Every time I have guests over, I put some of these in the guest bathroom for them just in case they forgot toothpaste. And the reason these changed my life is because I don't have to buy any more tubes of toothpaste or travel-sized little things of toothpaste to go on a friggin' trip. Oh God, it's just wow. I really reduced the amount of items that I have to buy with this because I just have the one jar, and then they send you a compostable bag of refill bits for this. So you don't even have to buy the jar again. It's great. I just can't rave about these enough. If you guys are still using toothpaste, what are you doing? Use these. Also, on the note of brushing your teeth, Getting a bamboo toothbrush truly changed my life, darlings. I can't even tell you the amount of plastic toothbrushes I threw away from the ages 0 to, I don't know, when did I start sustainable living? 20? Age 20, I think. That is 2 decades of plastic toothbrushes in the landfill. I said no more, okay? So this one is entirely compostable. It's just a bamboo toothbrush, also from Bidet. Absolutely love their work. Okay, can you guys hear the next swap coming? Who's shocked? No one. I've been talking about this sustainable deodorant for so freaking long. This is made from 100% recycled paperboard. This is native plastic-free deodorant, and I have been raving about these for the past year. I feel like I just can't get a freaking enough. I also wanted to share this specific scent because the citrus and herbal musk is my new fave. I'm so happy that this exists because I don't have to buy any more plastic bottles of freaking deodorant. There's a lot of different deodorant swaps that you can have in the sustainability world, but this one is my favorite. It also just works the best. You already know what's coming next. It's plain products, baby. If I didn't meet plain products, who would I be? That's what I want to know. Like, genuinely, who would I be? What would my hair be doing? My hair has grown so much since using these products. I use their shampoo, their conditioner, and their body wash, and I have a subscription with them, so I just keep the bottles until they're all empty, and then I send them all back with the shipping label that they give me. Again, closed loop system, absolutely love them. They'll send me more bottles with my subscription, I use them, and then I just do the whole thing all over again. I use the citrus and lavender scent. They have another one as well, but this is the one that I've been using for so long, and it just makes me feel very luxurious and great, okay? So this is a staple in my life that made me not want to try literally any other hair product ever, or body wash or soap product. I don't really use bars of soap or anything like that either. I just use all of these, and it's just great. You wanna know what else changed my life? Dissolvable soap tablets. Just a little compostable guy right here in this package. Add it to some water. It's foaming hand wash. Use it in the kitchen, use it in the bathroom, use it wherever you want. I have one upstairs in my bathroom here, one in my guest bathroom. The scents are incredible. This is from Blue Land, and I just love them. I also have tried making hand soap in the past, and it was like an utter flop. Like, it was so watery and bad and didn't lather at all, and I was just like, why do I do this when things like this exist, you know? Just buy one glass bottle, use it forever. And lastly, speaking of dissolvable, my darlings, look at this. Okay, I've had these for a few months and I have been loving them. I wanted to try them thoroughly to make sure that they work, okay? I make a lot of cleaning videos because I clean a lot in my regular life. And these are all-purpose cleaner tablets, okay? You just dissolve one of these bad boys into a spray bottle of sorts with a half cup of white vinegar, and then you just wait for it to dissolve. My favorite thing about these is not only do they work great, but they also smell great. The company on these is Earth Love, but I think that I got them from Plastic Free Pursuit. At least I'm pretty sure. I'll link all of this stuff down below, obviously. But one of the things that I really struggled with when making household cleaners similar to making my own hand soap was the fact that it just smelled weird, or it didn't work as well as the other products that I would use when I used to buy plastic bottles or whatever. And this works so much better than any other cleaner that I've ever used in the past that I bought in a plastic bottle. So great swap. Love these so much. Anything dissolvable, I will be purchasing, you know? It just makes life so easy because then you don't have to like get a bunch of bulk products to make certain things as well. That's like also the issue with making your own products is like you have to get big plastic jugs of separate oils or soaps or whatever just to be able to refill the one thing. And it's like, sure, while that works for a certain amount of time, then you gotta buy more of them. But the fact that these just come in compostable paper, I mean, of course I purchased. What are you talking about? It was a great swap. That is all of my sustainable swaps for all of you. These truly changed the game for me. They changed the way that I went about sustainability and the way that I recommended things to people as well. I would just be like, wow, wait, hold on, I'm getting this urge to share this swap with all of you. Why doesn't everybody use this? And I do that in my regular life, not just here online. And so you know I love it when I'm raving about it to my freaking neighbor or something like that, you know? And in my opinion, everything featured in this video is truly the cream of the crop, the best of the best. So please purchase. They're all linked in the description. I love you. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for caring about sustainability and swapping out things in your life to make the world a better place. You rock my socks off. Thanks for doing everything that you can. If you enjoyed this, please give this video a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. You can ring the notifications bell if you would like to be notified when I upload. You can become a patron of mine if you want to see some extra content from me. I also stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So come hang out sometime. I'll A your cues. It'll be great. Okay, guys, I'm talking too much. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Stay smiling. Bye.